Hello. Are we live? I think we live. Let me make sure. I always got to check just to make sure that everything is running appropriately. I have a chat in the in OBS, but it's kind of hard to go through both windows at the same time just to make sure everything is on and running. Let me see. Ooh, that was just a notification from YouTube letting me know that I'm streaming. I think we live. All right, we good. Hit the mute, please. Thank you. Thank you, me. All right. What's going on, everybody? Today, you know what I'm saying? We just not super hard hitting, analysis like we did yesterday, even though, super hard hitting is subjective. I'm just going through and taking a gander at some people I haven't really watched fully this year that have interest in basketball wise. A couple young players, Jalen Williams, of course, I've talked about him several times on there. Might look at some Franz Wagner, see what's going on in New Orleans, a couple places, just hopping around, just seeing how these people are hooping this season. Because I'm going to start making my compilations pretty soon. I want to see if we have some compilation-worthy plays. I forgot I left turnovers in here, but we will keep them. I'm saying good try. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of pass. If you're going to throw this past DeJounte, this is kind of how you should throw it. Now, this pass was bad, but, But we just going to go through this film, see if he's still highly efficient mover on and off the ball. Great decision maker. We'll just see, setting some screens, things like that. Breakfast pasta be hitting. What you gotta explain the breakfast pasta to me, bro. Like, I don't know what that entails. What kind of, you putting like a what is that, like a hollandaise on some noodles, or like a runny egg on top, and that's like the sauce? What is that, like carbonara type vibes? Like, what's the breakfast pasta? Like some chorizo? You know what I'm saying? What we got going? Little pico for some breakfast salsa. Like, I don't know, because I haven't had pasta in like 3 years, maybe 4 years, ever since that IBS hit the scene, brother. I ain't had pasta not once. Let's see what we got with the Jalen Williams. Off ball movement, cut, get to the middle. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Look, I like it. Real basketball, real hoop being played, simple things happening. No frills, just real hoop. Got off the ball. Chet. People was concerned that Chet wasn't going to be a hooper, and I just did not understand. It's like, yeah, bro, he built like a stick person, but that brother knows how to play the game. Hold on. Okay, then, little, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that was Wardell getting cooked like that. Nah, man, hey, brother. What does that say? This heart is in the way of the chat. I can't see what that says. I'm actually putting away groceries. Okay, chorizo do be hitting too, though. I've only had chorizo like 2 or 3 times in my life. You know what I'm saying? Mexican restaurant opened around here like 3 years ago or so, and they had like a cheese dip and it had chorizo in it. And I said, "What's this in here?" And I enjoyed it that day, and then I think I had it like 2 more times, and I haven't gone back to the chorizo well since. You know what I'm saying? I was a little salty. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to watch my figure, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got the little bit of a delay, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of hesitation. And then that one-hand dribble pickup into the finish. Oh, yeah, that boy's nice, bro. He's very efficient in what he does on the floor, and I think that's why he's so successful. Because when he came out in the draft, I was concerned a little bit about his ability to get to the rim. Like, his positional size and stuff was like, okay, I think he's going to be able to, but like seeing it in action, I was wondering like, what is he going to, what kind of moves is he going to use to like get clean looks at the basket? And as you can see here, we got some, you know what I'm saying, little push off the screen, set him up. You know what I'm saying, hit him with the hesitation. Look at Chet, boy, he was ready for something. Then he gets to his finishing real fast. Just a very efficient mover, bro. I really like the way this man plays basketball. Yeah, gallbladder surgery left me IBS adjacent. Oh, I heard that, not to get too graphic, but I heard that like people who get their gallbladder taken out like have like mad rhea problems. Like they they go into the bathroom at alarming rates. But I don't know if that's true or not, but like that's what I heard in the streets. Cause I got gallbladder problems too. Well, not severe ones, but I have like my bilirubin is like really high because I have I can't remember was it Gilbert syndrome? I think I have Gilbert syndrome. At least that's what they thought I had. It might have been a response to some medicine I was taking at the time. But yeah, let's see what we got with Jalen Williams. Oh, I forgot to share the link. Hold on, I forgot to share the link to the Streamery. That's my fault. Like really high because I have I can't remember. Oh, didn't mean to do that. You didn't see it, but you heard it. Let me share these links real quick. We live at 1:35. I know it's 1:36 or 10:36 or whatever time zone you are in, but that doesn't rhyme. So, yeah. We seeing how the sausage is made. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not leaking anything. I don't think I am. Yeah, it has a nice yellow box around it to not leak your stuff. Now, coffee is now a new Mortal Kombat fatality for people with gallbladder surgery. Is that all it is? It's just like certain things get you cooked? I thought it was just like general, like you just eat stuff. I'm not a coffee drinker, so if I ever get a gallbladder surgery, I don't think that'd be a problem for me. I think I've drank coffee like twice. A lot of the things I don't like, I've had them when I was a kid and it was like super nasty. So I was at my cousin's house one day and they had black coffee for whatever reason. They just had a cup of it. And it was like, try this. I tried it, bro. It was the nastiest thing I ever tasted in my life. So I'm not about to be drinking no coffee out here anytime soon or anytime ever probably. Also, I don't do well with caffeine. I had a sip of Red Bull one time. I felt like I was off of I'm not going to say what I felt like I was off of for like monetization purposes, even though this will be demonetized as soon as it's up. But it felt like I was going to the upper room via some stimulants that was messing with my heart. So I'm like, I'm never drinking caffeine like that again. I haven't drank pop or soda in Lord knows how long. That wasn't caffeine related though. That was just a personal decision just to test my willpower. So yeah. Now black coffee is for us Sacramento. I don't understand it, bro. Is it a flavor thing, like, or is it just for the pick me up? Because if you like that flavor, I haven't had it in what, that was like 27 years ago. I'm aging myself, but it was a long time ago. So whatever flavor you getting out of there, I don't get it. But hey, you know what I'm saying? If you like it, we love it. All right, let me get into this footage. Oh, okay, I've been saw this ages ago. You stay away. You don't need them. Oh, I plan to. I'm not messing with that. I've never had any of those energy drinks. None of that. I don't know. More black coffee for you and your people. I know like people who like run and stuff in the morning would like drink that as like some kind of pre-workout vibes. Back when I was in my exercise bag that got me in the state I am now, I was not researching, but you would watch videos and people would talk about it. So I get it. Okay, nice little, look at that. It's just efficient, always going forward. Went backwards to go forward again. Got the ball up on the glass without it hitting another dribble. One-handed, control of the ball. The boy's nice. Bikes will pick me up, but you want it like it needs sugar. Oh yeah, I know. I'm assuming that's, you know what I'm saying, with a little creamer, a little coffee mate, flavor wise, all that other stuff. If you got to do all that, why even drink it? Is my is my answer to that. That's why I also don't drink like alcohol and stuff. I'm big on flavor, and I'm big on like if I'm putting something in my body, I need to like it, unless it's like, you know, eating to live type purposes. Like I don't dislike broccoli or anything like that, but just like stuff like that, I'll eat that just because I have to. But anything else that I'm eating ancillary calories and stuff like that, I'm not rocking with it. Stay away from my friend drinks Red Bull like every day. Oh my goodness, I can't, like when I say I took a sip, like it wasn't even like. I don't think I even like it was a gulp worthy sip. I think I just like put some on my tongue, like, and the jitters I felt in that moment was indescribable. I'm like, I'm definitely not ever like, I can't remember why we had it. I think my dad was drinking it for, like, we had a case of it for some reason, and like one of the people in my house was on some kind of Red Bull kick for some kind of reason. I don't think it lasted very long because I think it was like like the dark blue can is the regular one, like the one with it's like silver and then it got the dark blue. We had the ones that had the light blue on it. I don't know if that's extended release caffeine. I don't know if that's light caffeine. You know, I don't know what it is, but that's the one I drank, and it was cooking me. So maybe I had the souped up version. I don't know, but never again. But let me see if I got some. I'm probably gonna do a general offense compilation on this feller. Even though I do respect his playmaking stuff like that, I don't know how much of an opportunity because he's not the primary ball handler on his team. So there might not be a whole bunch of like fire passes sprinkled in there. I don't want to it wouldn't be a waste of time because watching hoop is never a waste of time in my personal opinion. Even I was going to do Cade too. I'm actually going to do a compilation on Cade because people still be disrespecting that man, bro. I don't understand. They don't see a real hooper. I think, over the course of that losing streak, and people saw how hard he was playing, like he's gotten a little more respect. But the discourse was crazy around that fella. So I'm gonna try to get some of the extended release. Yeah, man. I don't know nothing about the caffeine grammage or how it works these days. I don't know if they got some kind of special. You know what I'm saying? Because people drink like 3 of those a day. It's like that's not enough for one day. Hold on, I like that right there. Let's see. Let's run through that again. Well, we got a little in and out action. Little inside finish with the offhand. Oh, it wasn't in and out, but just a little more hesitation. You know what I'm saying? This brother plays with tremendous pace. I need to but I need somebody to tell me why Alex Lynn. I forgot you was out here in these streets, brother. Nice left hand finish, but I need to hear why he's always got 2 different color shoes on, and if these are shoes of his own making or like what's going on, because I can't tell what kind of shoes those are. They kind of look like team. Look at this, man. Just. He all about his business. Just get to it. Get low. Split them fellas. 2 steps. We at the bucket. Like, come on, man. Real hoop. No doze. What's that? I've seen that. Like, I've read. I mean, not read that, but I've seen like that. But I don't know exactly what it is. 5-hour energy, all that kind of good stuff. Like, I've never experienced any of that thing. I'm assuming they all kind of taste the same. But like the way those people be drinking Monsters and stuff, like that Celsius that people was drinking, those charged lemonades, that one would have got me. If any of those caffeines would have got me, it would have been that charged lemonade. Because before this IBS hit the streets and that ulcer I got, the only other thing I drank besides water was lemonade. And so like if there was anything, and we went to Panera a lot, so if I would have got like a nice little a Sierra turkey with that mayo, that spicy mayo, you know what I'm saying? And then a nice little charged lemonade, I might have went to the upper room and never knew why. But I don't think some of the flavors, I like lemonade and like maybe pink lemonade, raspberry lemonade, but some of the flavors, like I don't like all lemonade flavors because some of them don't taste that great. So maybe I would have survived the charged lemonade craze, but I might have, look at that back cut, boy. Influenced that man. Let's see. Screen. Okay, then yeah. Is that Branham? I can't tell if that's Branham or not. If that's Branham, I think him and Austin Reeves are like neck and neck for like the worst estimated plus minus in the business. Let me check. Let me go to my other window so y'all can't see what I'm typing in my browser. You know what I'm saying? Because EPM estimated plus minus real quick. I'll let that footage run for y'all. Estimated plus minus basketball. Also, random Spurs. Listen, Spurs. Now, images. That's not him. Who was number 30 on the Spurs? Anyway, him and Austin was neck and neck in the estimated plus minus streets. Like terrible defense plus minus streets. But you know what I'm saying? We ain't blaming Austin too much, even though he has been not the greatest on there. Was this running the whole time, or did I pause it? I feel you. I eat Panera once a week. What does that say? Is Chet really like that from 3? From what I've seen, he might be. Like, he has some mechanical things that I have questions about, and he's open a lot of the time from the 3s I've seen. Like, I haven't seen them play. That's why I'm watching this now, because I haven't seen them play. I've seen them play like maybe 6 to 8 games. Like, I saw I think they played the Lakers 3 times. I've seen all the Wolves games that they played, and a couple other games. And like he was open. Like, mechanically, it's an extent. Like, it takes a little. it's a little funky. Like, so I need to see if it stands up to like scrutiny and closeouts and stuff like that. He's tall enough to where I don't think it will really bother him, and he's shot in people's faces before, but like I got to see how that affects the flight patterns, and but he's serviceable enough for what it is right now. Like I don't have any doubt that he will like continue to be a threat out there, somebody that you got to worry about at least. But we'll see. Okay, this is where we were. Nice little back cut, get to the rim, two-hand dunk on some Max Christie, some Cormac Christie type time. Another nice little hesitation kick out. You know what I'm saying? This is what I wanted to see in the Murray film. You know what I'm saying? Just efficient movement, quick decision making. He seen that man come over, he swing that thing, even though that's Dort. Dort either makes 7 threes or he makes 0 of them, -4 of them. Let's see. Transition pull up. Respect it. We respect that. Does he have on 2 of the same shoes today? No, he does not. Look at that, man. Even when he's going sideways, he's moving forward. Look at that. Little 2-step action. Get it up on the glass. What is he, like 6'7", 6'8"? I can't remember. But his brother is a hooper. And that would go on the compilation if I did put it in there. A reverse off ball. He can play on ball. He can play off ball. Okay. Nice little pass and transition to he who shall not be named or mentioned ever again. I might got to scrub his. I got compilations of this man on my channel, bro. I can't do it no more. I got to. All them the slob wizard was a terrible name for that brother. Now that we know what we know, but this is a nice pass in transition. Oh, that's Champagne, ain't it? Yeah. How did I forget Champagne? That was one of my brother 5K's. Nah, that might have been the other one because he has a brother. I can't remember which one he liked. It might be the one from the Spurs though, because he be shooting that thing. Isaiah Joe was also somebody that he liked. Let's see. I won't mention this pass, even though, good pass. We can't talk about it, though. Basketball discourse is cooked for off-court reasons. We can't have Karl Malone Jr. analysis. What kind of shoes are these? He has on 2 of the same shoes in this footage. Wait a minute. Yeah, man, just efficient mover going to the cup. Nice pump fake. Giggity giddy. Come on, bro. I haven't seen Quagmire activities in a long time. People were talking about that TED show. They acting like it's the greatest show. So you see how he shoots this 3 and how forward he comes on the release. Like, it's kind of slow and he finishes super forward, but you see how high he is. So I don't think it's going to matter. If somebody can get in this space, they probably going to foul him. So it's probably not going to be a problem. But like, if I saw somebody that was like 6'8" shooting like this, I would have questions as to whether or not it was like a legitimate like threat, or if it would crumble under the weight of a closeout. But I don't think he's going to have a problem like that. And I don't think he's going to have to rush anything. I have to see what it looks like off the dribble and stuff like that. I think I've seen him hit a couple sidestep threes too. So I think his jumper will be fine. Whether or not it goes in at the rate it was going in earlier in the season remains to be seen. But, oh, wait a minute. Look at that body control, man. This brother is nice. On the move. Absorbed the contact. Got horizontal a little bit. Like, look at that. That's not a great situation to be in. Got it up on the glass. Just nice, bro. And got the foul. I probably should have just went through did the filter so I could actually see some of the shots he's taking. His 3-ball has gotten better. That's the thing that I was going to talk about in the video. I was going to talk about his efficiency and movement, and just like how he's kind of like the prototypical like wing player that you want in today's NBA. Dribble, pass, and shoot kind of guy, but the shooting was the only thing that we had to like wait on, because he still had a kind of a hitchy jumper, and it wasn't a consistent release point, and it was just a whole bunch of shenanigans going on. But he seemed to have cleaned some of the issues up that he had, and of course I think they still have the shooting coach from the Spurs there, so I'm sure they've worked on just efficiency in motion, efficiency in the release point. It looks like a easier ball that he's shooting, other than what he was shooting in the old footage. Maybe I'll go back and look at it and see what it was that specifically was wrong with his jumper when I was notating in my notes. Going left hand, also ambidextrous in the finishing streets off the dribble. Another good trait to have. Like, he just got a lot of traits, bro. Or in the playoffs, his shooting could be the X factor. Yeah, because they trust him to run these units without Shea, and he's doing a great job. I think I was watching the Wolves game last night. They made a terrible mistake on the Wolves broadcast. They showed like the keys to the game. Jim Pete had his keys to the game, and one of them was like defense on Shea, and it was X'd out, but it was still like 5 minutes left in the game. They're like, oh yeah, he's 6 for 16. I'm like, why did you put this up? Now he's about to take over this game and win the game. That's kind of what happened. But they said that Jalen was averaging like something close to 10 points in the fourth quarter or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the stat was. They didn't really show it, but so he's been extremely important for them in non-Shea minutes, and I figured that was going to be the case. I didn't know if they were going to let him run point, because everything that I saw on the Santa Clara film and stuff like that suggested that he would be able to do it for stretches at a time, but I didn't, things in the NBA don't tend to go how they went in college. I don't know why I keep replying to this play. It's just a transition layup, man. There's nothing really to glean from it, but just if he's able to be one of the more consistent shooters, because like guys like Dort will have days where they're on fire and then they will be absolutely terrible. Isaiah Joe, we can pretty much expect him to light it up. Shea, hit or miss. Giddey, I just mentioned his name again, but we don't trust any of these guys as like shooters. Well, Shea, playoffs, like he's just a scorer, so it's going to be what it's going to be. He either makes it or miss it, but it's not going to affect him too much. But this is probably the guy that his elbow's still a little wayward on these jumpers. Let me see. That was part of it. He had like a wingy type, like side of the head, like release. And it's nothing like wrong with that per se. Like Clay kind of shoots a side of the head ball as well. But when you got a little more of that elbow wingy action going on, like it can affect certain things in your jump shot. And it makes it a little more stiff than it needs to be. Let me see. Oh, I am stepping on a cord. He back cutting? Yes, sir. Reverse layup. Look at this. Look at the efficiency. Just good basketball, man. Let's see. I like the decision. I thought he was going to throw a bounce pass right here. I thought he was going to do a wraparound, but this man was coming, so but he probably still could have got it there. Ugh. But either way, good pass. Good defense. If you paying attention, let me know if you can see this cursor on the screen when I like put the mouse over people, because I was doing the video yesterday, or the stream yesterday, and I was pointing that stuff with the mouse just to illustrate like directionality on the kind of reads on the passes people could make. Like I would stop. I was like, oh, he could pass to this guy here. He could go here. I don't have like a telestrator yet, but none of that was showing up on the video. So I was just talking, but I wasn't saying numbers. So like some of the stuff I was saying probably got lost in translation. Oh, that's an assist. Well, we don't need to see that. Yeah, the shooting looks improved. Well, the confidence anyway. The mechanics still kind of look similar, but it's a little more cleaned up. Look at early jump. Beat them there. Look. Oh, look at Mobley though. That boy has ridiculous measurables. Yeah, he get it done, man. Is that Dean Wade? The man who took the artist formerly known as Dylan Windler's job? Yeah, I need to take some of these plays out, because this isn't, well, I can put it in the compilation. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we trust in this jumper. We definitely trust in Chet's jumper. You can see it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, everything is under a different level of intensity and things like that when you get into higher levels of basketball. But yeah, we'll trust Chet Jumper. I was one of the main proponents of Chet being a good basketball player. I'm sure it's on one of these streams somewhere where people were questioning whether or not he was a good draft pick, especially after he got hurt. And I just couldn't believe the takes I was seeing and or hearing. Oh, wait a minute. A little low gather muscle. I didn't. Let me count them steps. So he hasn't really. Oh, he good. 1, 2. Yeah, he good. Even though I don't agree with the gather rules in the NBA, because if we had these rules when I was a child, I might have did something with my career. No? I am lying like a mug. But you know what I'm saying, back in my day, this was the first step right here. That was the first step. This was the second step. Then that was the third step, and he was getting called for a travel. But today's NBA guys, nice pass. Casey Wallace. Is that Rudy Gobert Jr.? If anybody has seen Zeke Naji, if you actually look at his face, like take a serious look at his face, please tell me he don't look like Rudy Gobert. Let's see. We about to do a side by side comparison. Well, not side by side, but you know what I'm saying, just take a good look at his face. He don't look. This picture is crazy. This is a crazy picture. Open image and new tab. Put that tab somewhere else. How do I get this into the other tab? That's what we'll do. We'll do that. He don't really look like Rudy in this picture though. But he got some Rudy Gobert in his face, dog. Like, you can't really see it right here, but whatever. Next time you watch a game, just look at his face. And then you might say, I can see it with that as well. You know what I'm saying? That's a little crossover. Getting to the bucket. To the Baja, as Duke Tango would say. Oh yeah, they used him as a screener a lot last year too. It was another thing I liked when I saw that film. He was used as a screener quite a bit, and he was able to get into his finishing bag, little short roll action. Just a tremendously useful basketball player. Now the defensive end, we still got to see that. Look at that. This is again. This if you're going interior pass and jump, you got to throw it around people. You can't throw it over the top of people that often. You got to throw it around their back, around their head, like instead of jumping early, jumping up with two hands, throwing it down over people's hands like we saw in that film yesterday. This is more of the kind of speed you want to have as an interior passer if you're gonna make semi-dangerous passes like that. Tagging the closeout. Yeah, man. He's still hooping at the level that I've come to expect. Look at this. Look at that. He kind of this pickup looks like Harden, but he kind of reminds me of Harden, like in the way that he's used and the way he kind of goes about getting to the rim and stuff like that. Of course, he's not like the generational ball handler, drive guy that Harden is, but like he has similar strength profile, kind of no frills. When he's going down in a straight line, he can get to where he needs to go and finish through people efficiently, with both finesse and a little bit of strength. Just a good basketball player, man. Ooh. Just always, I'm not going to say always. I need to see some of these turnovers so I don't tell some stories out of school. But in all of the highlights in which he's actually being effective, he is very efficient in the way he goes about getting to where he needs to get to. Look at that. He's built he kind of got that weird chest area that Harden has too, like where it's kind of like barely, it looks like it's bigger than the rest of his body for some reason. He got that kind of thing going on where he got the kind of dad bod torso, but he using that strength that comes along with that. I didn't mean I didn't mean to take that out of full screen. Nice little layup. Isaiah Stewart, the man that want to fight everybody. can't disrespect him too much on the court. He want to start fighting you if you hit too many jumpers in his face. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want some of that dog in you, but at a certain point, it's like, bro, you got a little too much dog in you. You gotta calm down. Chet hitting trailer threes. A good thing to have on your team. Yeah, man, he just getting to it. Ooh, I did not mean to hit the download. And he moving Aaron going like, yeah, man, he got some strength about him. He got some a decent level of speed. Look at that, boy. Let's see if he saw it though. Well, he was looking down, so he didn't see him. That's Cade. That's my dog Cade. You know what I'm saying? But just under control, efficient. Get to where he trying to get to. Lowered that shoulder. Got him off. Got the nice little tween. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look, just ball handling in space and transition. Appropriate pass, angle, velocity, and a little look off action so you can't really see what's going on. Look at that. That's just real hoop right there, bro. That's real. Now, if you in here, you want me to look at anybody else, I'm taking requests. Ooh, wait a minute now. Little shimmy shoulders. Hold on. He cooked that brother without dribbling once. This is just somebody that knows how to play basketball, man. And you can always use a guy that knows how to play basketball on your team. Fundamentals, hit him with the little rocker, fake rocker step situation. Get to the left hand, put it on the glass. Easy, man. Oh, I thought he was going to glass that. Oh, I got something on my lip. Don't mind me doing this with my lip for a minute. Ooh. Wait, who shot that? Chet again. Yeah, we not concerned about Chet not being a real shooter. I think we've seen enough. He's still doing the things that we thought he was doing out here. Let me see a couple more I just want to see a couple more of the assists real quick before I get out of here on his footage real quick, because it's a lot of buckets, but they all, after a certain amount of time they start blending into each other. So we'll see what he's doing just stylistically as a passer these days. We saw a couple good reads. What am I doing? I can go up here. I think this is the last game. Nice little dump off to who should not be mentioned. Let's see what we got. Look at that. It's easy. Screen rejection. What was that? Is that Hawkins, the shooter of the century? Nice little back cut from that fella who also knows how to play basketball. He don't know how to check ID, but he know how to play basketball. And yeah, got a nice little back cut. Don't say that. I'm a Heat fan. JJJ is the future and might be the Caleb Martin of last year for our team. Wait, what did I say? Did I say something? I can't remember what I just said. But I'm a Jaime Jaquez respecter. You know what I'm saying? I think the Heat is probably the place that would get the most utility out of him in the way that they are doing. Because I'm a Lakers fan, as you probably know. So people were mad that we took Hood Schifino and he was still available, or I can't remember the draft order, but people wanted him, but it was oh, he's too old to do this and that. And I wasn't really familiar with his game in college, because I was getting him confused with the other guy that they had on their team that was the shooter. I can't remember his name right now. He was there for a minute, but I would get them confused. So I wasn't really paying attention to UCLA recently. But yeah, man, he be getting to it. Let's see. Nice little low angle bounce pass. Defender can't really do nothing with it. A lot of people, when they throw bounce passes, they they throw hard pushes and stuff but he got that in the pocket of his dribble. You just let it go. Those are the kind of bounce passes I used to throw in transition. Can watch that Caleb Martin run every week. That brother, one of the homies on Twitter, I don't know if he went to the University of Nevada or is just a fan of them for whatever reason. But he was big on Caleb and Katie, Cody and Caleb Martin, and it was just so funny to me how their games were like kind of like one of them was the defensive specialist and the other one was like the 3-point sniper, and then like I can't remember which one of them got like a consistent contract first, but I know that they've done better than other twin combos in the NBA. I didn't think the Harrison twins were going to be that good, and it turned out to kind of be true. I think one of them got a contract. I think it was Aaron. But Cody and Caleb got more usage out of their career thus far than I thought they would, because I was really worried about their shooting and stuff. I think Caleb was the one that couldn't shoot. I can't remember. Twins. I don't know how people keep track of these things. Look at this. This is one of the passes I was talking about. DeJounte should not throw, but like when it worked, it worked. But yeah, he was cooking in the playoffs though. He was going crazy. I watched the game of him earlier this year where he had, or this season, I think it was like in December, where he had like 25 in the first half, something crazy. He was, ooh, wait a minute now. Let me see when he threw the pass. Boy, when they got the bucket. This actually counts as a clutch assist. It's within 5 minutes, under 5 minutes to go. But look at this pass, man. First of all, just the temerity to make this pass. Attacked the closeout, kept his composure. Saw that it was Mitchell and Niang under there. Yeah, I'm throwing that up every time. What Niang gonna do? Just excellent reading of the situation, and then the execution is just great, man. But yeah, this is a hooper. You said you was taking. Oh, okay, my bad. I'll watch some Jaime. I thought you said don't say that because I said something negative. I see what's going on because I haven't really paid attention to the Heat recently either. I've been too concerned with my own basketball team stinking it up for totally avoidable reasons. But you know, that's another conversation for another day. Ooh, that velocity on that pass, man. That's going in the compilation for sure. Even though it's a simple pass, but you know what I'm saying, you got to have some fundamental things in there. Yeah, he's still getting busy. So let's see what Jaime doing. Oh, I gotta revamp all of this. Actually, I should probably do this. Let's see. Ooh. Do we want to leave everything in here just to get a feel for what he's been going? Yeah, we can do that. We can. It's gonna take forever, but we can watch a couple clips. Look at that strong movement, boy. Relocation, rip through, get up on the glass. It's just another fundamental possession right there. Just getting to it. James Butler with the ball. How many more years James Butler got? Okay. Saw he wasn't really paying too much attention. Dove on him. This brother getting cooked in a lot of the footage. I think the Wizards setting that brother up for failure. Every time I see him, he's in some kind of highlight. Rim hating on him. He wanted that lob. He got bunnies like that. I've seen him dunk a couple times, I think. Oh. Gritting and grinding for the nice hands. Windmill it. Oh, okay. He got a little more bunnies than his frame suggests. It's a little lighter on his feet from the dotted line. Yeah, boy. Ow. Hurt my shoulder. Jimmy got like 2 more years, I think. I'm with you. 1.5 strong for sure. Oh yeah, that's why I take steals and stuff off because they show the same play like 3 times if multiple things happen. Okay, get into it through contact. Let's look at that ball handling again. But I think Jimmy, at the rate he like draws fouls and things like that, and how often he falls on the floor, and the lack of jumper and all that other stuff, like I think his game, he's gonna be aging out of that pretty soon. I think he's gonna have some banged up about him that's not gonna be able to like be overcome on a nightly basis. Because he just plays hard all the time, and he doing a lot of falling. And that Father Time, as they say, is undefeated. Oh yeah, okay, that's why I was looking at that. I wanted to see the sequence that he hit him with. Okay, nothing too crazy. Just influenced him a little bit with the dribble, then got back to it. Just the move Austin Reeves tried to do a lot. Fended him off with that hand, and ooh, wait a minute, is that Denny? Who is that? Oh, that's Muscala, I think. Jesus. Did he hit his head on the ground? I hope he didn't hit his head on the ground, but he got obliterated, bro. Grown man buckets. He didn't have to do that man like that. I forgot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. After he got dunked on by Wemby, I totally forgot Thomas Bryant was on his team. Former Laker legend Thomas Bryant, a.k.a. Malik Yoba Jr. Get to the post. Ish Smith on you. Yeah, man. Another feller playing competent hoops. He was fixing his hair thing, still fell out. We're going to chalk that up to him being distracted. Because that headband fell right back off after he tried to give it to him. I don't think I've ever seen nothing like that. Oh, my back. Where is he at? Oh, there he is. Respect LaMelo. I gotta get a compilation of him going with his assist and everything. Because people still telling lies about that man being not that good at basketball. And it needs to cease. Little 2-dribble, spin on him, pump fake action, fade on him. Real hoop being played. Oh, okay. I didn't know how that was going to end. Showed it to Mr. Renner. Backhand. How did he get that off, though? Because he didn't really follow through all the way. Oh, okay. He just fell a little weird. But he got the appropriate arm angle. It dropped off. It just looked a little funky. He didn't make the shot, but that's, you know what I'm saying. Get to the middle of the flow. Easy attempt. Just didn't get it. Oh, he did get it. I spoke too soon. Wait, I just realized either he's not missing that often. I think he did miss. Yeah, because I said the rim hated on him. So misses are on here, but he hasn't missed very much in this footage. Of course, these are in-season tournament games, so they're not sequential. But he was getting busy in the tournament. Yeah, but he getting up there. What time is it? Mr. Renner. You know what I'm saying? We still call him that. He made great and bad decisions all in one. You know what I'm saying? I would have made the same decision. Bucket. Nope. But that's what we call him around here. Primarily because Washington kind of well, I typed that. I don't really say his name out. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that Nick Richards? The man. This is the best play I've seen Nick Richards make, and they called it a goaltend. But every minute I've seen him play shooty hoops has not been an enjoyable experience. I won't say it's like been bad, but like he has his struggles out there. But he got up there. I see why he's getting minutes Because if you see something like that one time, you chasing that high for a while. Like, you're like, I've seen him go to the top of the square and put it up there. And then he up there just playing some of the worst pick and roll defense you ever seen in your life. Cut. Let's see what else we got. How is he about to go and get a rebound? Oh, okay. Some of these players are in adventure. Is that Josh Richardson? AKA Bizarro KCP. Josh Richardson was supposed to be the prototypical 3-and-D guy, and then like his jumper just got wayward all of a sudden. I wasn't paying attention to him because he was in San Antonio and a couple other places, and I was like, what? I'm sure he's still out here doing his thing, and I looked up his numbers, and his shooting splits were terrible for like 2 of the seasons. I thought yeah, he wouldn't get back to that. Then I think the season with the Spurs, was that last year or the year before, he got his rhythm back, but I haven't paid attention since then. But Nick Richards is out here doing some good verticality work. You got to show this to Chris. You're doing a good job making himself available. Just, you see, he man and ball. He was trying. He was gone. But he was able to recover somewhat. But good movement by him to take advantage of his defender not really paying attention. Even though he didn't make it, but you know what I'm saying? That's what we look for. Just people who know how to play basketball, make smart decisions, good movers, not really doing too much nonsense out there. He don't look like he's doing too much nonsense out here. You know what I'm saying? People like to look at the scoring. Ooh, get that feet work going. Okay, he got Josh Hart has been getting slandered all over Knicks Twitter. I haven't been paying attention. I've been watching, but I haven't watched as much Knicks this year. But apparently he's not hooping this year. And that's another one of my Laker young fellas that I was following for a minute. But, you know, it's only so much basketball you can watch in a day. But he didn't really get square to the basket. So he turned right here. See them feet? You want them probably a little more forward. So he didn't really get a good angle at what he was trying to do there. The Raptor Emmanuel quickly. Nice pass. Good help by Dante. Well, not help. It's a transition, but you know, good contest by Dante. Or a block even. But he ran the floor well, kept that man sealed on his back, tried to use the other side of the backboard as a shield, so RJ couldn't really do anything about it. He just ran into a guard defender that was going to get up on the rim on him. So that was good play by both of them. You second that decision? I don't even remember what decision you're talking about. I'm so locked into the footage, I forgot to look at the chat. Oh, you probably talking about the render decision. Whom amongst us wouldn't have made that decision? You know what I'm saying? No. How long have I been streaming? 47 minutes. Let's see. Flash to the ball, nothing's going. Is he going to get in front? Oh, he just made himself available. Pump fake. Nice shot. I thought he was going to try to get over, but I don't think he wanted that smoke with Randall in that situation. I thought he was going to try to seal him in front, but he just waited for the drive and then just made himself available in the middle of the floor. Got a nice little floater up. Oh, I hit one of these in a game one time, boy. It was right before half. Somebody shot an air ball. I caught that thing on this side, hit a reverse on the other side. It's probably the greatest play I've ever made in my life. And I forgot I did it until just now. Oh, they getting weird with the oops and the tips. But you see that this is why I think he only got 2 more years left. Look at this. This is violence right here. Why did you fall like that? I know you was trying to sell contact, but this looked crazy. Heard he having his best season since what? Oh, Tobias Harris. Okay, you want to see some Tobias? I haven't really seen it. I've also heard that. I've also seen that his stat line's been looking crazy. Some of the games I've seen, he was cooking somebody in the post. I can't remember which game it was, but I don't know how many years he got left on his contract. People like to say, "Oh, contract year," and all this other stuff, but like sometimes it's coaching, man. Like maybe Nick Nurse has unlocked him in a way that Doc just simply couldn't. But Tobias is a useful player. He just was making way too much money. Good attempt, I guess. But I can see what's going on with Tobias. I haven't really been paying attention to their team in general. I can't sit there and watch Joel play basketball for too long. I can't do it, man. He's an affront to some of my sensibilities as a basketball watcher. Even though he's obviously a great basketball player, tremendous talent when he's not falling on the floor. When he's not falling on the floor dangerously, twerking for whistles out there, then you know what I'm saying. We respect what we're seeing on the court, but it's just so often he just plays. This is another fella that likes to be on the floor a lot. I personally think that Embiid and Lowry play kind of a semi-dangerous version of basketball, just because of the way they go about falling on the floor and stuff. Sometimes they without regard for people's legs. Sometimes it's like, you should probably not like fall. I get trying to get the contact and stuff like that, but some of the stuff is a little dangerous. Okay then. No. Wait, so what was it? The steal? I'm assuming the steal was the point of this. Yeah. So that was the point of it. I thought he was going to get an assist or a tip in or something. Nice pass. Over the top. Nice touch. A lot of people can't make that pass. You know what I'm saying? It may look simple, but a lot of people can't pass with that kind of touch and, you know what I'm saying, that kind of arc to get it into the offensive player's hand. Seems like he ain't made a bucket in a minute, though. Cut. Relocation. Wide open. Good process. He just didn't make the shot. Yeah, man. He just moves. Make himself available. High hands. He can't hit nothing right now. Okay. Ooh, we like that. He said available. Saw that this man was not even considering looking at him. Went behind him. Got up there. Drew two. Gave it up. Nice play. Just efficient decision making and movement. Filling the lane correctly. Making the right decision to dive to the basket. I'll look at this Toby in a minute. Toby and Bobby. Is Boban still on the Sixers? Who does he play for now? He having a tough time with these small guards in the post a little bit. They contesting. All right, let's see what Tobias is doing. The only channel watching Tobias Harris film actively on a stream now. I ain't gonna say that. J. Cole, what you got for me, dog? Tobias, he's always been a good basketball player. His only problem is that he's floaty sometimes. And that's not even necessarily like a super bad thing, because people expect a lot from like a third guy on the team. And it's like you can't get the consistency you got in other roles because they're not playing the same basketball. Like, okay, nice little. What is he, a three? Is he considered a three on the team, or is he the power forward? 3-5 pick and roll, 4-5 pick and roll. One of the two. Got a call. I need to take that on stream. Hello? Okay, how many is it? Ooh, I can't come on. I'm streaming. What you mean? All right. All right. I'll be down there because the game about to start in like 40 minutes. All right. So, anyway. See what he got cooking up. But yeah. Of course, he makes too much money and stuff like that. But like the level of statistical output that people expect from guys who aren't getting the amount of uses and touches that a player of that caliber should get. People get paid and then they get into different roles. You slot them into different roles, and people are just looking at their contract like, why is the production matching the contract? It's like he got that contract based on a different role, and now that he's in this role, you can't really. Ooh, stream unavailable. Oh, I got cooked. Hold on, dog. Is the stream still going? Oh, that's crazy.